Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon Quest Builders 2. I've gone ahead and warped back to the dock so we can head back to the Isle of Awakening. Long time no ocean, Rex. Are these the Willen warriors you'll be bringing back with you? Yar. They look like fierce fighters to a man, especially the one in the smock. Talking about Esther? They said this island was a foreboding place, where no man dares set foot, lay finger, or even plump posterior, but it looks like that was all a load of old village. That said, I did hear some serious bangs and clangs as I was sailing around the island. What exactly has been going on here? And more importantly, why is this an island in the first place? I always thought that Moonbrook was on the mainland. Ho 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 ho! So King and everybody's coming to see us off. So it seems like this isn't the real Moonbrook. Leaving so soon, Rex. Allow us to give you a guard of honor to see you safely on your way. So I'm interested to see how this plays out with the whole imaginary, who's imagining things. Have I always been in the fake world, or did I just wake up there after I went unconscious on the boat? Allow me to thank you once again, Rex. I am eternally in your debt. You have restored peace to my kingdom and sown the seeds for a bright and booming future. I expect you to take just as good care of Anissa and these other noble men and women of Moonbrook. My citizens are like children to me. I trust that you will do right by them. And Malroth, my boy, do not pout so, I pray thee. I know that we have treated you appallingly, for your imprisonment was unjust and undeserved. For my role in that fiasco, I wholeheartedly apologize. But look upon your friend. Behold the pained expression on his face. He is innocent of any crime, just as you were. Please do not inflict this torture on... I don't want to hear it, alright? Just shut up. Gadzooks, Malroth, how dare you take such an insolent tone with one as great as the king? Know your place, lest you lose your head. As great as the king? Ha ha ha. And which is greater, I ask you? A king or a god? Malroth, my lamb, what has come over you? Let us not fight. It is time now to go. The path ahead's bright, our future's aglow. Rex, I cannot help but feel responsible for this discord, but entering into an argument will not solve anything. Let us speak with Malroth again when he has calmed down. For now, Rex, let us set sail for your island. I cannot wait to begin building in earnest. Farewell, one and all. I wish you a swift and safe passage to Rex's Isle of Awakening. But if the fancy should ever strike you, please do not hesitate in returning to Moonbrook once more. Know that every man, woman, and child of my fair kingdom stands ready to welcome you with open arms. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. Trophy earned, Marshal of Moonbrook. So we'll definitely come back to kill off a few of the dragons that are around the island. I think there's at least 3. There may be 4. And so Rex's adventure on Moonbrook come to an end. Together with his newfound friends, he set sail for the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu and the others impatiently await his return. But throughout the journey, Malroth maintains a stony silence, staring down at the ocean all the while. Killing those dragons will give us recipes or items or things like that. Okay. Rex retrieves his stuff from the storage sack. Rex, Malroth, you're back. Okay, thank goodness. We've all been eagerly awaiting your return. So, this is who you've recruited to serve in the Lulutopia's military, is it? Half of them look like they're ready for retirement. And what calls for that grim and grumpy look on your face? Where's your usual sunny smile? Humph, it's not my problem. I'm out of here. Malroth? Ooh, you two had a tiff back in Moonbrook, didn't you? Gosh, you're like children. What happened? Did you make fun of his ponytail? You shall have to apologize immediately. Wahaha. There'll be no time. There'll be time for that later, my dear. Firstly, we must welcome our new arrivals. As for the official master of this island, it is with great pleasure that... Welcome to our island, everyone. With your help, we can make it into the land of our wildest dreams. I'm sure you're all eager to start building. We'd like to help too, but we don't want to get in the way. If you need an and, just give us a shout, and we'll be more than happy to help. Well then, Rex, I think it's time we sought an audience with a hairy hermit. If you'd be so kind as to introduce us. Okay. We will go that way. Oh. We got cows and chickens. So those we found on one of the exploration islands and brought them back. So we have cows now. Another thing that I will show off is when we got this hammer, we were now able to break these pink rocks. And so this place we were trying to get into worked. So I was super excited when that happened. I was actually kind of surprised. I expected it not to work. So in here we have a little grave, and then we have this stuff here. And so this was actually locked behind here. So we have this thing that we can open up, and we have a couple of books. So this book, entitled Pull Me, Push You. Greetings, young reader. Before we begin, I must ask, have you read my other work, Pulls Apart and Pulls Together? I strongly suggest you do. The most important thing to take away from my research is that pullers and pushers cannot be used alone. They are utterly useless without a magnetic block to maneuver. In fact, it is the only object they can move. It should be obvious from the names what each one does, but for safety's sake, I shall explain. A puller pulls magnetic blocks towards itself, and a pusher pushes them away. The genius of my invention does not end there. One may also change the outward appearance of magnetic block. The secrets of this shape-shifting technique will become apparent once you build your first magnetic block. You need only await guidance. Now, reader, I implore you, venture forth into the world. Push, pull, then push, and pull some more. The book ends there. At that point in time, I was given the recipe to make the pullers and pushers, I think. Pulls together. We're drawn to give many things: a hobby, a mountain view, a lover, a destiny. But no more, I say, no longer shall we be slave to the forces of attraction. It is time to take back control. And now we can, with my latest invention, the puller. One may pull magnetic blocks where so and wherever one pleases. Their instructions on how to build these world-changing widgets are detailed below. Succumb not to the pull of destiny, young reader. It is time to pull destiny into your own hands. Books in there. So, I was wrong. So this one told us how to make magnetic blocks. This one told us how to make pullers. And then this one up here told us how to make pushers. So we now have those recipes. However, in order to make magnetic blocks, we need magnetite, and I have not found that yet. So I don't know if that's on this island or not, but yeah. Okay. You can see out there's our there's where we'll be heading. That's the blue area. Over here is the green area. You can see a golem that I brought back and some forests that I started making. And then off this way is the oasis, and you may be able to just barely see the pyramid forming. So let's actually go ahead and eat. Okay. Some people doing calisthenics and cleaning. Let's go ahead and give them medals. Oh, okay. We've already turned those in. Actually, I should probably make a lyre. I haven't actually built one of those, I think. We've unlocked all this stuff. Mendenhall garb, Jackie cap, blusher, Songs of Paradise, Witch's hat. So blockhead we don't have. Red rose, liquid metal shield recipe. Shape from hardened ooze, we don't have that yet. Don't have the Moonbrook frock recipe. Raiment worn by the Princess of Moonbrook. Mystery mask, don't have that yet. Don't have castle choruses or liquid metal recipe, armor recipe, more songs, or liquid metal sword recipe. So that's a cool looking sword. It's like double the attack of what we're currently using. So obviously we'll unlock those when we can. Let's go ahead and talk. Ho ho ho, welcome back, back, Rex. I take it these fellows are your... Goodness me. What have we here? Who is this mighty, muscular, and merciless-looking maiden? What? That King of Moonbrook told you our world is a lie? What a load of poppycock. How could our world be anything but the truth? The idea is clearly complete codswallop. And don't repeat it to anyone else. We don't want people panicking over this perjurious prattle. Gadzooks, will this glowing gadabout not sit still? I'm becoming quite dizzy. Mr. Hermit, sir, we of Moonbrook seek your blessing to take up residence on this island. Ho ho ho, but of course, you're more than welcome to stay. But we could do a few folk as fierce as you. Rex tells us that this land is threatened by the forces of the Children of Hargon. Please tell us how best we can help in driving them away. Oh, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Ever since Rex left, the monsters stopped attacking. Then our first priority must be to build you some homes to live in. You must be tired after your long journey. Thank you, Mr. Hermit, sir. I hope that we can make good use of the abundant space you have here to give shape to our dreams. Rex, after all these years of yearning, I can finally be the builder I always wanted to be. But all I have done as of yet is help build part of a tower. I need to prove myself as a builder. I need to build something magnificent, something majestic, something that is all my own. Ho ho ho, she certainly is brimming with vim and vigor. I know a perfect place for you to settle. There's another tablet over to the north, in another area that's just waiting to be developed. I call it the Cerulean Step. Go and have a look. A new destination has been added to your map. Okay. Let's head over here. So, I know this is the blue area. Our green area is right over there, and there's a tunnel that has a wall in it that we're going to have to knock down to go between the areas. I'd like to connect all the areas with like train tracks or something, minecart tracks, but let's see. Rex takes a closer look at the blue stone tablet. What are we going to build here? A castle? Any bright ideas for what to build here? So the last place we built like rivers and a pond. The next place we built a pyramid. What are we going to build here? Moonbrook had a castle, didn't it? Well, I think it's about time Lulutopia had one too. So we're castle it is, but it has to be a million times bigger and better than the one on Moonbrook. I won't allow Lulutopia to lag behind. And as far as the scenery is concerned, wouldn't it be wonderful to look out over a pure white snowfield from the warmth of my royal bedchamber? A castle will serve us well defensively, but it will not be enough. We will need traps and magical defenses to drive off any attack by the children of Hargon. Ho 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 ho! So Rex, have you decided what to build? Images of a colossal castle towering over a sparkling snowfield swirl around Rex's mind. So we're gonna build it up over to the left there. Build a castle, make a snowfield, build traps to defeat the monsters. Oh, very cool. So our picture over there has our river, our pyramid, and our castle. An island as grand and majestic as yours is deserving of an equally grand and majestic castle. Lulu dreams of a field of pure white snow surrounding her fairy tale palace. Find some way to make this dream a reality. Build traps to beat the monsters. The children of Hargon are poised to strike, and the people of the island live in constant terror. Use the skill you've learned in Moonbrook to build a barrage of traps and magical weaponry to stop the enemy assault in its tracks. Okay. A grand castle in a field of pure white snow, with a bristling battery of traps to defend it. We are to build our very own Moonbrook. Ho ho ho, then let us settle here and build not only a castle, but a new home. Gosh, you're awfully eager to begin building. It seems like Rex has had quite the influence on you. He most certainly has. Why, when he built the Kazoopal cannon for us, I was positively moved to tears. So I imagine that's our building space over there. Is that so? It sounds like your building skills have improved even more since we've been away. I can't wait to see this improvement for myself. Behold, Rex, we brought a multitude of material from Moonbrook to help us begin building our new home. Okay, I shall pop them into this chest for safekeeping. I selected the stone and marble myself, Rex. They are the finest possible quality. As for me, I happened to stumble over an ugly old mirror while I was out practicing my latest musical masterpiece. It seems like your sort of thing, so I tossed it in the pile too. You're also kind and thoughtful, just the kind of model workers Lulutopia needs. Consider yourselves all honorary citizens. Now, my loyal subjects, let's get to work. We need a castle, a snowfield, and a fearsome array of terrifying traps. Let's see where they're gonna let the building begin. Okay, let's go ahead and level up our workbench. Okay, so now we can make a whole lot more stuff. Okay, we can make all our castle parts. And let's look and see what's locked. Okay, so cedar lumber, that's new. Silver birch lumber, timbered walls, woodless timbered walls, and then bandit timber walls. Okay, that's very cool. Hardwood column, purple flagstone, golden castle capital, golden castle foundation, plaster, stone wall, blue flagstone, carved castle tile, bronze temple tile, blue temple tile, columns, stone coping, column crown. Okay. Doesn't really look like the top, it looks more like the bottom. Iron stanchion, picket fencing, castle belvedere, stone capping, buttress. Oh, look at all this. Castle windows, magic door. What's magic about it? Steel door, picket fence, plain pane lead light. Four square lead light, crisscross, picket gate. Okay, let's kill these things. Okay. I want to look into some more. Candlestick, candelabrum. What's the difference? Oh, one goes on a table, one goes on the wall. Naughty light, okay. Fireplace, that's a nice looking fireplace. Slime light, king slime light. Chest of drawers. Chest of drawers we need in order to build certain types of rooms. A chic chair. Enormous table. Wardrobe. Armoire. Grandfather clock. Okay. Castle fan light. Mini Merlin. Pyramidal Merlin. Pot and shot set. Soup and salad set. Okay. Collect scaly steak. So we only have one steak. Spa spout. Metal memorial. Banner of Erdrick. That's cool looking. We can create treasure chests. Small scale slime. Treasures and trapdoors. That's cool. Fierce fountain. Collect hot water in your bottomless pot. Very cool. Build different types of rooms. Okay. Large castle tile. Seal of Erdrick. Powie Yowie rug. Recruit monsters to the Isle of Awakening. So we have a golem and we have a hammer. Hoodlum. Emblematic clock. So we have to build 5 rooms for perfectly for each person. Okay. Wall hangings, clover carving, portrait of a lady, nun's habit, troubadour's togs, scandalous swimsuit. Okay. Oh, the cannon, cannonball, trampoline, piston. Okay, what can we do with pistons? Crafting station. Wizard's workbench, okay. Very cool. So we'll unlock all those because we have 9,000 appreciation to work with, but we'll do that off camera. I know the perfect place to put our new castle in Snowfield. Let me show you. Ho ho ho! Ho. Ho ho. You do well to do as she says, Rex. Lulu has an eye for these things. As always, you can warp to the stone tablet here. It's much quicker than walking. Our new castle will be the perfect finishing touch to Lulutopia, like a beautiful crown on an even more beautiful princess. Yes, the finishing touch. So I don't think it'll be in here. Rex is the last area that awaits development. Once these have completed these targets, this island will finally become a true builder's paradise. This is the final tablet, young builder. The final task that stand between you and your destiny. When your castle sits in a pristine snowfield, all ringed around by impenetrable defenses, come to me at the temple and tell me of your success. Alright then, Rex. Anissa, let's get building. So, I think there's still another island, because there is a trophy for completing it. But I think that's it. I told you I found the perfect spot to put our castle, didn't I? Well, there we go. It's nice, flat plateau, with plenty of space for a castle and a snowfield, don't you think? It's fine. I can't wait to get started. Come on, friends, let us go. It is high time we departed to the perfect plateau. Goodness me, I've never heard such awful screeching in all my life. Why in the world would you bring him back with you? Well, he's here now. We'll just have to put up with him. Come on, Rex, follow me. Okay. It's cool. Has potential. What do you think? You should be able to build a pretty spectacular castle here, right? Indeed, it has a good flat foundation and a commanding view of the surrounding. A master builder couldn't have chosen a better spot. It certainly seems like an ideal place to build a castle, but whatever we are to do about creating a snowfield, I'm sure a builder as skilled as Rex will figure it out. This place will be a winter wonderland in no time. Okay, let's talk to Jeremiah. What does he know about... we shall have to leave the procurement of snow in your capable hands. Meanwhile, we shall begin work on the castle. I believe we have proven ourselves competent castle constructors. Wouldn't you agree? Moonbrook's castle was a very grand affair, wasn't it? Well, I think our castle should be at least as grand, if not grander. I agree, and this time we shan't leave the lion's share of the building work to Rex. It is high time we repaid him for all that he did for us. On Moonbrook, we would always trouble you for a blueprint, but this time is different. We shall design a castle that exceeds Lulu's wildest dreams. Ho ho ho, well said, General. Let us begin work immediately. You're going to build the whole thing yourselves without a blueprint? Are you sure that's a good idea? Fear not, young maiden. You may rely on us to build the Barbican and construct the crenellations. In the meantime, Rex here can concentrate on crafting the snowfield. To the north of Moonbrook lies an isle of everlasting ice, and the Powie Yowies that make their home there can breathe snow as a dragon breathes fire. If you could recruit a Powie Yowie to our cause, we could brew up a blizzard and summon forth all the snow we need. If that's your plan, then you'd better take this with you. I made it as a treat for Digby and Dougie, but this monster you're looking for might like it more. Oh, monster munchies. Yep. Well then, Rex, the rest is up to you. Journey to Rimy Reef, befriend a Powie Yowie, and bring it back to besnow our fields. Praise be to the builder. I want to see what they start doing. They're just going to stand around? Yeah, just standing around. Okay. Well, let's real quick head this way. We'll do a quick tour of the islands as they currently stand. So we have this new area. So we're probably going to make it all snowy. If there's a way we could... Well, I guess the dead trees will be fine. It'll just be like it's winter and the snow is leaves have fallen. Not sure much about this area here. This is a nice beach area that we can maybe have clam bakes or something. I don't know. Whatever you do on a beach. And here we have been not allowed to break through before, and now we are allowed to. So before we would get a message saying that a force stops you. So now we have a pathway into our area. So our starting area. So you can see we have a little waterfall down to this down here. Little park with animal house. We have our stairs up to our tablet. We have a couple of statues that we've gathered. We have our original house that we built. We probably need to do something different with it, but we haven't. But we did end up creating a little garden here, path, down to our farm. So those are brand new. I've never actually seen those that are colored. I've been told about them, that you can get some with different supply with different colors. So that's dye that we're picking up. So our strawberries give us pink dye. Looks like the cabbage gives us a kind of a red dye. We have our aubergines here, I guess. Tomatoes are going to give us some orange dye, I guess. Red dye. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, so our cows came over here to live. Melons aren't grown. Wheat's not grown. Peppers. Peppers looks like they'll give us red dye as well. I planted some sunflowers. Here are coffee beans. And, yep. Okay. So I plan to put like a barn or something over here. Redo the animals area. We have a kitchen and a dining room that makes a restaurant. We went ahead and changed out the bathrooms, so I went ahead and put the bathrooms off here, so a little bit more privacy. So I put up signs. They don't obey the signs at all. So we have nice little bathrooms. You know, each one has their own little sink. And then, of course, if you go on through, you have our spa. So people can line up. I have more than one bath, so the line isn't as long. So I'm hearing a ghost, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep so we don't have to fight it. So it doesn't annoy us during the tour. Cow gives birth to a baby. That's brand new. Where is our baby cow? So we have cats and dogs. There you can see our aubergines. Or our... yeah. Okay, with... oh, baby cow. We can pet the baby cow. Very cool. Okay. We'll go ahead and head back up here. And so we can look up over here. That's our housing. So we come up here. And we head out over. We can see the places we've terraformed. There's still a lot more terraforming we could do. In fact, I think we need to plant a lot more trees. But we have these rooms here. See, each room has a desk and a bed. They can have this little balcony, look out over things. Went ahead and changed this out here. I did not build things with thinking that a golem would fit in here. And then each of our rooms up here have kind of their own little balcony and bed. Now, technically these aren't rooms because these walls aren't too high. But I liked the way it was, so they don't count as rooms, so it's as if people are sleeping outside. I've cleared off a little ways here, but haven't done anything. Plan on building other things here. Somewhere we're going to need like a bar or something like that. And if we come down here, we will go ahead and get on our rail. So let's go ahead and get out a we need a minecart. Oh look, we have one box, magnetic block. We haven't made any yet though. Ah. So I haven't spent much time over here. Lately I've been spending my time over at the pyramid. So we can probably improve this stuff here, but we have our oasis, we have our pyramid. I plan on changing the top. Right. We have our people. So I haven't spent as much time building places for people here. Unfortunately, I got a crazy idea in my head, and it's taken a lot of time to implement. But as you can see here, when I came in, I had the idea of having a glass floor. So I'm working on making the entire floor here, and then I had the idea of having an inverted pyramid down below. And so I'm still working on a lot of this area, and still figuring it out, designing it. We have a ladder that goes all the way to the bottom, but we also have a couple other entrances. So if you break through the wall here, this area is actually all hollow, and it goes all the way around. So that was pretty cool. So maybe there's some cool stuff we can do in here, I don't know. But if we go down here, again, I put the bathrooms off to the side. We'll actually turn those into actual toilets now that we have the tech. They are very happy to have a little restaurant, agricultural cafe. I still need to build an inn. I need to build... There's lots of things we need to build here. Yeah, it's been taking a long time to dig things out and plan things out and really just figure out what we want here. So want to get rid of a lot of the sand, turn it into some other kind of blocks. Right now I'm using chalk. That probably won't be our final coloring, but we want something that looks cool when we're looking down from above. Probably put some sort of water feature here, pouring down, and then who knows. Haven't thought that far ahead. Also need to do some more lighting. It's pretty dark down there, but yeah. So the idea is to see people, doing stuff. Whether I'll put anything down here, actually on this level or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. This area over here, I was trying to meet one of the tablet requirements of lighting up the island, and so I just put out a bunch of lights. So that's where our island stands right now. Let's go ahead and make sure we are full on food. And head to... Oh, let's actually go back into our inventory. So we have cabbage, red cabbage, tomato, killer tomato, moreberry. Okay, so a moreberry is something we're going to need to, I think if we feed to like 2 dogs that have max happiness, then they'll make more dogs, and same with cats. And we may be able to cook something with it. Red hot chili pepper, that's funny. So those are new kinds of food that we can do something with, so we could probably make a whole bunch of stuff. We can probably use these all in dye making as well. So that's all exciting. Let's go ahead and head to the docks. And let's see if Malroth comes with us. Ooh, Laguna Parfuma and Rimy Reef. So we'll definitely open up both of those. You can now travel to Rimy Reef. Tharshi blows. Now you can set sail for Rimy Reef anytime you like. When travel between islands? Okay. Stereo, blah blah blah. I wasn't paying attention. I assumed that said it was a exploration island. Sad. Sailing alone. Brownbeard doesn't count. Okay, yep, it's an Explorer Island. Explorer Shores. Rimy Reef. We need to bring back a Yeti. This will let us bring back all rock and magic. Magic crystals. So stone is a good thing to have. Looks like a popsicle is one of the things we need to grab, as well as I don't know, is that something that like spits out water? Okay. Let's see if we can kill one of these. See if he'll get back up. Okay. Okay. We need to get Malroth back. This is more fun with Malroth. Okay. And let's go ahead and feed him. Befriends the Powie Yowie. Okay. We'll do... I just want to do a quick look around here. Don't want to spend a lot of time. So there's snow. Oh, and sleep. Wow. Yeah, this really sucks without... and asleep again. Not Malroth. I mean, a Powie Yowie is cool, but he's not as cool as Malroth. Okay, we'll check that. We'll check our rocks. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna run through this real quick. Just see what's up. Okay, looks like we have trees up top. Interested to see whether there's any like animal life here that we can like recruit. So that big thing over there is probably something we can kill for a recipe, but I'm not going to try it without Malroth. That is probably something that was built by a player. Let's get close to it and see. Okay, this isn't the entrance. Okay, Rex discovers one of Builderdom's best creations. Our house is made of glass. It's nice and warm in here. Those are cool lion reliefs. Nice couches. There's 7 of us in our family. Can you spot everyone? Okay. So that's probably the purple guy there. Purple guy here, that's 2. This purple guy here, 3. Okay. There's 4 up on the roof there. Let's go out here. So this is somebody we can probably recruit. Hello there, I'm Mary, a wandering knight of some renown. Who might you be? A great kingdom from a very own island, while freeing other lands from the cruel grip of tyranny. That sounds like a noble pursuit. I would be most honored to join you in this endeavor. Tell me, have you use of my blade? Yes. So I think there to the left we have number 5. And number 6 there to the right. So we are only missing 1. 1. God, where would they hide from? Okay. Oh, there's a new type of plant that we haven't seen before. Ah. And I thought we saw... Did we see that one already? Where'd he run off to? Slacking off from his snow shoveling duties, no doubt. Oh, these are all made out of minecart tracks. Interesting. Cool. Okay, we have crystals. Bad guys, bad guys. New type of plant, I think. Scar tulip seed. Scar tulip off the list.
Yay!
Torch tree. Knight's oddments.
Yay!
Okay. Oh, what was that? Witch grassy earth. What are these? Oh, potatoes. Yellow dye vein block. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. These aren't that hard. You can use the whistle actually in order to track some of these new things down, and it'll guide you towards them. Okay. Let's. Oh, cool. One of the robots. So far, not seeing new animals. Snowman. Looks kind of like a panda. Is this somebody to talk to? Okay.
Yaha!
Well, let's see if we can learn how to make one. Should we take a snowman back with us? Okay. So we got our snowmaker. We will head back to the island. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. And we'll go ahead and open up our other island as well. Okay. Is this guy just going to run off? Or is he going to follow us? If he's going to follow us, then we'll take him where he needs to go. Okay. Mary heads for the Cerulean Steppe. Powiyawi heads for the Cerulean Steppe. Okay. And we're waiting for Lulu. With this fluffy fellow on our side, we'll be able to make all the snow we need. By the way, I've been looking for Malroth. I've searched every square inch of the island, but there's no sign of him anywhere. But I'll find him, wherever he's hiding. You should take out our new Powiyawi pal to meet the Moonbrookians. I'll see you soon, Rex, hopefully on our new Lulutopian snowfields. I wonder if I can ride him. Nope. Okay. So let's unlock Laguna Parfuma. Yeah. Money well spent. Oh, wow. There she blows. Want to continue? So, let's see what we can gather here. What am I gonna guess? The items we can get. So obviously it looks like we can find more plants and whatnot. Maybe unlimited marble will be one of the items. And marble and gold is what I'm going to guess. Marble and dirt. Can't wait to get all that dirt. Okay. Let's see what's out here. Okay, let's check. Found marble. Found pumice.
Yay!
Oh, look at that weird looking tree. Okay, so we need... Okay, there's rats. We need these pink flowers. Oh no, those are different. Okay. Oh wow. Hanging flowers. Wisteria root.
Yaha!
Okay. So we got the root. Okay. Ooh, sheep. Sorry, we'll need to go slower to catch the sheep. Now we have ourselves a pet sheep. We're gonna stay away from those robot. Sheep is able to keep up with us. That's good. That's what you want in a sheep. Something that can move quickly. Let's check. Nope. Okay. Okay, this will have some stuff for us. Masonry wall block. Broken masonry.
Yay!
Vault wall.
Yaha!
Cracked vault wall block.
You.
Sorry, sheep. Pedestal.
Yaha!
And the column.
Yay!
Oh, and so we need to...
You.
Got rows.
Yaha!
Viney vault block. Oh, the rose just goes away. Okay. What do we see around here that looks cool? Let's keep floating north. Ah, so there's something. Oversized shrub.
Yaha!
And black bell. Okay.
Yay!
That's a new kind of seed for us.
Yep.
Sorry, sheep. Black vein dye.
Yaha! You.
So normally I would have, I wouldn't want to like leave something here looking ugly, but this just gets recreated every time we come to one of these. So there's no reason to be OCD about any of this. Oh, that looks like new plants. Maybe. Oh, that's definitely new plants. So let's see here. Oh, butter beans. Awesome.
Yay! Yep.
So that's something that we can plant back
Yep.
on our island. Heat root.
Yaha!
What is heat root? Something else we can plant.
Yep.
And let's definitely go chase that over there. Perplotus.
Yay!
And what about this thing here? Hollyhock.
Yaha!
Purple,
Yay!
purple vein, dye vein. Okay. Let's grab as much purple as we can. we're definitely going to want to do something with that. Okay, won't spend too much time on it, but that looks super cool. The rock in the waterfall. Okay. Oh, we missed. I wasn't paying attention to what we were picking up. I wasn't planning on getting everything, but we were so close to having all of the marble. If we had just picked up the top of the column. So I was just looking for things that looked interesting and wasn't looking out for things on the list yet. Okay. Well, let's head back this direction a little ways. So that'll definitely be useful when we this island will be useful when we want to build castle stuff, because we'll need unlimited marble. Otherwise, we have to go find it, and we don't have to deal with that. Okay. Well, I can go search for it later. Let's go ahead and head back to the dock. Yeah, and we'll introduce sheep to our land. Okay, so now we have these areas open. These are some areas where we, if I'm bored or wanting to play while I'm uploading or listening to a podcast or something like that, I will probably jump in here and try to find all of these items, try to kill all of the big guys that are on the islands. Okay. We got our sheep. Okay. And let's go ahead and do the Cerulean Steppe. Okay. So, it doesn't look like they've actually done anything. But they like it here, so. See, if you guys had a castle, you wouldn't have to run away from these kind of creatures. Okay, so hungry. Good to see you again, Rex, and with a Powie Yowie in tow, no less. All this brings me fond memories of my time among the Hair Force. Now we just need to work out how it can be convinced to make it snow. Powie Yowies I've seen when they locked me away. They're horrid and mean, la-di-do, la-di-day. But there's one simple ploy that puts them in good moods. You can bring them great joy with extremely cold foods. To wit, when I was strapped on that ghastly ship, the Powie Yowies would often feast on chunks of ice skewered on wooden poles. It turned their breath into blizzards. Alas, I never crossed such snacks in my time among the Hair Force. Perhaps you would be able to invent something of a similar ilk, Rex. We need to make popsicles.
Yay!
Ice lolly. A frozen confection to cool off on a hot day. Summon a friendly Powie Yowie to transform the vicinity into a snowfield. How wonderful, Rex. What did you invent, my lamb? An ice lolly? Gadzooks, an icy snack like that is sure to put the Powie Yowie's blizzard gizzard in motion. We'll have a snowfield in no time. You will need ice to make them. If so, I saw a great deal of it at the nearby shore. An excellent observer, my dear. Now, Rex, try making some of these ice lollies and place them in the ground for Powie Yowie for our Power Yaoi friend to feast upon. Seems there's a letter waiting for you. That's cool. I hear if you learn to make snowfields, I have a long way to go before I'm as skilled a builder as you. While you were away on the hunt for a Power Yaoi, I made progress in our plans for our new castle. Ooh, they're gonna... Now we've gathered all the materials we need, we are ready to get started. Come one, come all, let us create something spectacular, something that will make us proud to be builders. Everyone except you, that is, Rex. You built our castle from the ground up, and now it is our turn to build yours. Pray turn your attention to the Power Yaoi. No business like snow business. Okay. Yeah, I want to see them start. I'm interested in seeing what area they lay out, how big it's going to be. Ooh, stairs. Interesting. I assume this is the entryway, but that may not be true. Okay, it goes pretty deep. Fairly wide, I guess. Super cool. Okay, let's head over here and see if we can ice lolly it. Okay, what does it take to make an ice lolly? Ice and wood. Well, let's go ahead and... yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those away. Firework. We'll put those away for a second. Okay. Okay, and I imagine they want to look out over this area as the ice, as the snow area. Well, let's start over near him. And if we... Scarewolf. Cool. Who would have thought that abominable snowmen and giant worms would be so similar? try something. Is that done? Okay. Okay. Shooting my sheep. Okay, let's go ahead and put down. Oh, what is this? Hollyhock seed. Okay. Should we put down a bed? I'm gonna use that because it's gonna stand out a little bit better, particularly in the snow. Hopefully we'll be able to like sled down the hill or something like that. That'd be cool. Get some speed. Rex, a word if you please. How goes your work in carpeting the area in snow? Well, look at it. Oh, it grows trees as well. I only ask because you usually seem so happy when you're building, but now your face seems altogether more forlorn. You are thinking about Malroth, are you not? I do feel responsible for what befell in Moonbrook, but at this point, we would only anger him by confronting him more directly. For the moment, I think it best we leave the rapprochement efforts in Lady Lulu's capable hands. Oh no. So this is back on the beach where we first met him, I think? What's happening to me? Every time he builds something, You have done well, my lord. You kept the builder safe from harm as he filled the world with the power of creation. They want him to build things so that they can destroy him again? That's kind of been a pattern. So as text that takes too long to go to the next screen. But soon he will have served his purpose. Soon it will be time to end this farce. What's the point of building stuff up just so you can destroy it if it's all an illusion? Malroth. There you are. Are you alright? I've been looking everywhere for you. Lulu? I'm fine. I was just feeling a little lightheaded. What do you want? What do I want? I want to know how long you intend to hold the grudge against Rex. You two need to make up right now. What's the point of building our very own paradise if our friends aren't there to enjoy it with us? Rex needs you. Just shut up, would you? Every minute I spend around him makes me angrier and angrier. I want to smash and destroy and obliterate until there's nothing left. I don't want to do... Oh, Malroth. Lulu, tell me, can creation and destruction ever really get along? I don't understand. You two have so many wonderful adventures together. If that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will. And if you're still not sure, you should ask Rex. He will help you. I just know he will. You've always been there for him, right? I'm sure he'll be only too happy to do the same for you. Such impertinence. Let us end her life in this instant, and be spared from her ceaseless prattling. That would be bad. No. No. Stop it. Just stop it. Get away from me, Lulu. Don't talk to me again. Mara? I'm sure she will succeed in her mission. She will make Malroth see the... Oh. Egad, are we under attack? How dare the monsters interrupt our long-awaited building work? We must drive them back. Come, Rex, follow me. You're gonna fight the storm? Well, I guess they did attack last time in a boat during the storm. When the enemy land on the shore, they will have no option but to march through this narrow pass. It's a perfect place to mount an ambush. Here we shall repel the monster's assault. Rex, you must fill this path with magical traps and weapons that you brought back from Moonbrook. I shall leave their placement to you. Just make sure we have at least 100 traps set out before the monsters get here. If you have any questions about how the magical weapons work, speak with me again. I will tell you all I know. By the way, did you bring plenty of traps back with you from Moonbrook like I suggested? Did you not? If by some happenstance you did not, I highly recommend you go back and get them. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away. Away, away, away. Away, away. And let's look at traps. Okay, we're going to take out the pressure plates, the activators, sizz snares, and we need... Okay, well, let's go ahead and look. We're going to start with our... Does that go here? Definitely going to do that here and here. And maybe again here. Okay, let's go ahead and move that over one. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put pressure plates right here and here. And again, here and here. And here. And here. And here. And here. Here and here. Okay. We'll go ahead and put our wind whoosh here. And here. Crack constructions. Here. And here. And here. Here. Okay. And We'll just go ahead and continue to fill the area. Okay. And let's go ahead and put up one more, because we have them. Okay. Now that our defenses are in place, we can deal with whatever enemy throws at us. Thank goodness we were able to build them in time. These constructions here saved us time and again in Moonbrook, and I trust that they and this valley will serve just as well in the battles to come. Get out of there, sheep. Rex, I found Malrock. I found him, and wait, why is everything so dark and dreary around here all of a sudden? You don't think I do? I'm afraid so, Lady Lulu. The children of Hargon are preparing to launch another assault upon us. Will we be able to beat them? Fear not, Lady Lulu. Look upon the devilish traps that Rex has built for us, and with time to spare. Oh my, it's just like the fortifications at Moonbrook that I've heard so much about. And this valley is like the gateway at Moonbrook Castle. It is indeed. The same strategy has served us well thus far. I see no reason why Rex's magical weapons should not be equally effective this time. Well, I should have put out, Oh, there's still time. We can go ahead and just, like, crossfire here. I'm glad that that doesn't hurt us. Is our snowman gonna help? Rex, the children of Hargon are at the gates, their armies poised to strike. If you wish to improve the defenses even further before they arrive, now is the time. What do you say, Rex? Are you ready to do battle? Yes, I am. Capital. Then let us get out there and show those fiends the true might of Moonbrook. Have no fear, Rex. Our forces and your fortifications have been forged in the fires of war. Whatever the enemy throws at us, we shall prevail. Hey, man. You broke out of prison, man. That wasn't part of the plan, man. And now you're back here doing the do again, man. We're not going to stand for it, man. We're going to have to teach you a lesson, man. All of your builders and all of the evil things you've built are about to go down the pan, man. I see you've lined up some of your toys on the beach for us, man. All the better to wham and bam, so thank you, man. You may have escaped us once, man, but this time you won't get away. It's game over, man. Game over. It's game over, man. Game over. Okay, let the battle commence. Defeat the enemy. Alright, they're all dying pretty quickly. Step right into that. Okay. I wolfed down builders for breakfast. Hey everybody, come back up here. I should have gotten... I didn't bring any of those fire... waypoints. I definitely should have done that. Have our people regroup back up the beach. That's definitely what we'll do next time. With their invading bunny rabbits. Come on back. Come back out this way. Aw. I hope you like hard on. Oh, that's one of ours. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out Steak'll-Do. Superior steak. Okay. Let's see if we actually have... If we accidentally picked up those lights. Go, nope. Nope. Ah, yes. Let's bring them up here. Awesome. Okay. Okay, we are halfway through. Okay, we could have done a better job of having coverage of the freezing stuff. And maybe get the flying stuff earlier. Okay. I'd like to call them back. I wish there was a way to... Okay. Got him. Okay, let's come and help Jeremiah and Jerome. And we'll help Sarah and our Yeti. So these things are tough. Kind of no matter what the setup is. And last rotation there. Okay. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Looking for the bombs. Okay. There's fireworks. Oh, here we are. Yeah, come on up here. Go ahead and chase me. Yeah, chase me. Ah. Come on, everybody. Okay, didn't get out of the way. And almost, there we go. Okay, we have about 10 more. Okay. 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 I wish that Malroth was here. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop this thing off. Oh, well that didn't do anything. Okay, well these are the leads that lead up. We've got one more. One more sortie. One more, there we go. Come on up. Okay, let's come around here. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Shane went down. There we go. Victory. The sheep's in the circle with us. Oh man, those traps really sting. I underestimated you, man. Underestimated the power of building. You might have beaten me, but you'll never beat the clan, man. All hail the Master of Destruction. All hail Hargon. He's the It's over. With your traps and our strength of arms, the children of Hargon are no longer any match for us. And now that their leader is defeated, I doubt they will trouble us again. Even if their stragglers should try their luck, one look at our fortifications will soon see that they scurry away with their tail between their legs. Those traps of yours really were incredible. Our soldiers hardly needed to attack them at all, and yet it feels like something is missing. Yeah, Malroth. It just doesn't seem like a real battle without seeing Malroth charging into the fray, beating the baddies 6 ways from Sunday. Indeed, Lady Lulu, the fight feels unfinished without a hearty high five between Rex and Malroth. Why didn't he come to our aid? Even with monsters storming our beaches, he didn't lift a finger to help. This isn't like him. The Malroth I know would have never abandoned us in our hour of need. What in the world is going on with him? Whatever the case, that is one task less for us to face. We're making progress. Okay, build traps to defeat the monster. That's complete. And we get a mini medal. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Okay. 4 more, and I'll give you your very own chisel. I don't know what chisels are for. I'm really excited though. Make short work of our first task. I must say, your building power has improved leaps and bounds since we first met. It shan't be long before you have finished all the tasks on the tablet and the Isle of Awakening Rebirth is complete. But standing here talking about it shan't achieve a thing. Let us return to our work. Your snowfield is coming along splendidly, Rex, but we shan't be outdone. We shall return to the castle and resume work immediately. You will see for yourself just how much our building skills have improved. You can leave the entire operation in our hands. After all, you have work of your own to be getting on with. It's mostly a Yeti doing it. So we'll definitely want like stairs or something coming up here. So this is a nice entryway. Oh, I hope this is a whole big hall all by itself. And then like rooms off to the side. One of these can be a kitchen. I'm totally digging it. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. Where does that land us? Five. Six. $29. Let's go ahead and do this. That might not get us there, but well, would you look at that? A beautiful backdrop of bright white snow for our castle to nestle within. All my lamb, it's absolutely lovely, just like the snowfield back in Moonbrook. We must show everyone right away. Okay. Still needs some patching up, but... Gosh, just look at all the snow. I knew builders were amazing, but I never imagined they could change an entire landscape. You're so easily swayed by the snow on the floor. Some ice lollies you made? That is all, nothing more. Well, that's as may be, but no matter the method, you cannot deny that Rex has completely changed the scenery hereabouts. You can even see it on the map. Gadzooks, well done, my boy. Let us dub this area the Great Jeromean Snowfields. Everyone wants to name stuff after themselves. Jeromean. Let us leave the name for now. Let us instead offer our thanks to Rex, who has brought this natural wonder about and fulfilled another target to boot. Okay. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Rex. Well, would you look at that. It's a mini medal.
Yay!
Okay. 3 more and you get a chisel. Toodle pip 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 for now. Okay. So we'll get one for the castle. To work together to show Rex how good we are at building by creating brand and stable castle. Okay. All 3 targets inscribed on the tablet will be met. Gadzooks, what an achievement it will be. With this, Rex will prove himself the finest builder in the realm. And our island will finally be blessed with the power of building in every quarter, the Green Gardens, the Scarlet Sands, and the Cerulean Steppe. Wonderful. There we go. Make lots of forests. Awesome. So our trees grew. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job. Did you look at that? It's a mini medal.
Yaha!
2 more. Okay. So we'll get 1. So we're just missing 1. Okay. So 26%. So they're putting something here. Stairs up, but maybe we can build something down. That's cool. So let's real quick go and look at our green area and see if there's anything we can wipe off. Like maybe planting seeds. I think there's something for planting seeds. If we're close to that, we'll just throw down some of these new seeds we acquired and see what we can do. So that's really fun. New targets materialize on the tablet. So there's some things we couldn't see before. Farm, happy animals. Grow lots of kinds of crops. So we need 5 more types of crops. Okay, so there's nothing about food. It's all about crops. And the other one is going to be all about buildings. Okay. So let's... let's go ahead and put these away. And let's get out all of the new seeds we haven't planted. Potato sprout. So we haven't planted potatoes here. That's amazing. Heat root. I'm interested in what those are. Butter beans. That's good. Hollyhock seeds. That's good. Wheatgrass. Gladiolus. Heat root. Okay. Green veggie with scorchingly spicy savor. Okay. Let's start by planting some heat root here. Butterbean sprout. So I don't remember seeing trellises for those when we grabbed those. Maybe they should have had, but we'll see. And actually these I don't think should go here. Let's go ahead and plant that there. And let's plant some of these things in here. And let's go ahead and put purple there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see about can we give to the dogs? Okay, they aren't maximally happy. So we need to make them more happy. I know our chickens are pretty happy if they're still alive. We had some attacks. Okay. It's nighttime. Okay, we're at 42% for our castle. Learns a new recipe. Framed flowers. Beautiful bed of blossoms prepared as a special present. So that is because we made all of made more plants or more. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just cook a more fruit. And let's also collect that, and let's juice a more fruit. And let's go ahead and collect that. And let's go ahead and do this heat. Heat root. And a killer tomato. I'm betting that doesn't make anything new. It just, the killer tomato, I'm betting it doesn't make it new. I bet it just makes it of higher quality. Let's see. Let's do that and that. Yeah, so it's going to be a star instead of before. Okay. Divine Digger's Jigger. Okay. Finest Fruit Flambe. Okay. Okay. We are 50%. Very cool. Let's... I think if we do something, we can get a powered train, I think. And at that point, I think I'd like to set it up so it just kind of runs in a loop between all of our areas. And then we can just jump on when one goes around. Let's look actually over here. This one has a lot of things about building rooms and building different kinds of rooms. Okay, build lots of different rooms, build lots of different ambiances, build a hotel, build a very fancy room, sell something, so we need to do that, build a changing room. So building a changing room, we needed wardrobe, which we just now got. Breed some pets, okay. Naughty Nightlight. Find more residents. Okay, so we need to build more rooms basically over here. Okay. Okay, let's head back over to the castle and see what they are making for us. So we could also bring something from maybe the temple up there, over this way. Ooh, okay, nice big entrance. I like that. Ooh, and upstairs. I'm liking that. Okay. Yep. This is looking good. Ooh, a nice garden. Okay. I'm digging it. I was a little disappointed that this whole area here wasn't like a big throne room, but if they do the same thing up here, then I'm all for it. Okay. Let's do one here. Oh, so you can't do it on the... By Jove, we've done it. We built an entire castle for you. We've done it all by ourselves. Okay. Look upon our tall, towering walls. We even have the beginnings of a second story. And what is more, we have laid a rich red carpet to make our future throne room even more majestic. Fine. Fine work if I do say so myself. It is a great start. I can't tell you how happy I am to see the castle completed. It's almost overwhelming to see our hard work finally pay off. Gadzooks, until this moment I had no idea what a brilliant builder I am. My capabilities are almost frightening. We built this castle in your honor, Rex. It is yours to do with as you please, my lamb. Okay. It's a good start. Now that our castle is finally complete, we would all be honored if you would join us on a brief tour of it. Gadzook, Nissa, must we really? I'm a little nervous at the idea of builders of Rex's renown scrutinizing my handiwork. Well, I'm not nervous, not one bit. I know for a fact that Rex will be moved to tears by the quality of our work. Come on, let's not waste any more time on idle chit-chat. Let the tour begin. They all seem to have awfully high opinions of their work. Something tells me this isn't going to go as well as they expect. Come, Rex. We all stand ready to show you the fruits of our labor. Pray speak with us and be inspired. Okay. Well, it's a good start to an entrance. We'll need some good flooring. Okay. What do they have to say about this area over here? What is this? Step right up and feast your eyes. Here's the room that we have made. We think you'll soon realize we deserve an accolade. The stylish open plan design, make it light and bright and airy. Just one look and you will find that it's very, very, very nice. Is this a joke? That wall is full of so many holes, it's more like a row of pillars. You can hardly call this place a castle when monsters can just waltz in and out as they please. Gadzooks, Lady Lulu, you won me. After all, the hard work we put into it. Unbelievable. Do they actually think that this castle is finished? Or did they just give up halfway through? It's kind of funny. This way, I say. Oh, okay, so what do we have here? Oh, sleeping quarters. Like it. I like the idea. Is it big enough for 2 levels? Maybe. Look at these wonderful rooms we made, Rex. Aren't they a little on the small side? Are they supposed to be pigs for pins for pigs? Goddess have mercy. Of course not, my child. Do you see why the design of these rooms is so truly remarkable? By crowding them together into these tiny chambers when we go to bed, we keep each other warm through the wintry nights. And that's not all. These neat, narrow rooms can double as a crypt. Just think of how many bodies would be laid to rest in here. You were supposed to be building a castle, not a mausoleum, or a snuggle chamber. Honestly, how can they say that they've finished the building this castle? It's a complete and utter nonsense. Sigh, I told you this wasn't going to go well. We still have the second story to look at. Let's get this over with, shall we? No, there's no reason to hurry. Okay. Okay. I like this area. We're gonna have to plant some stuff out here. Ooh, maybe a fountain? Yeah, a fountain would be cool. Okay, a little area under the stairs. So I think these stairs are half done. I like the start of this throne room, though. Ah, Rex, I see you've completed the tour of the ground floor. Ho ho ho, so my boy, what do you think of the staircase you just climbed? I labored over it a great deal, making sure I got it just right. I propose we name it the Grand Staircase of Jeremiah. You want to name the thing after yourself? Only half of the stupid thing has steps on it. There's a landing halfway up. It's the worst staircase I've ever seen in my life. What? But I have a bad back. The landing is there in case I need to take a break during the climb. Rex, Lady Lulu, perhaps this is not the most expertly constructed example, but if you would be so kind as to look at the throne room I have made for you. It's not a room yet. Throne room. Wait, sure you're not talking about this place, are you? All you've done is thrown down a red carpet and a few purple tiles. There's nothing else about it that's even remotely royal. Alright everyone, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to give me an honest answer. Do you really think that this castle is finished? Oh, I'm sorry, Rex. I'm sorry. Lady Lulu, we tried so very hard, but this is the best we could do. And we had already told you to leave everything to us. We couldn't bring ourselves to admit that our building skills weren't up to par. Gadzooks, man, we are just not good enough. We're not like you, Rex. We are third-rate builders at best. If you needed Rex's help, you should have just said so from the start. You may not have completed the castle, but you've certainly managed to lay the foundations for something splendid. All we need to do now is let Rex loose on this framework, and we'll have the whole thing finished in no time. Oh, thank you, Lady Lulu. It's such a relief to know that our efforts are not completely without merit. We shall see our hard work bear fruit after all. Well, that's one crisis averted. I wonder where Malroth is right now. I would love for him to see this ridiculous castle. So am I going to blueprint up the rest of it? Hear me, Malroth, almighty master of destruction. He's just sleeping. That's where we found him when we first got to the island. Urg. Without creation, there can be no destruction. In a world without creation, the master of destruction cannot awaken. I hope Malroth is not the final boss. I mean, obviously he has problems. We needed to go smack him, but this is why I summoned that child to this world. So, Hargon summoned us here? I'm assuming it's Hargon that's speaking. I did not predict that you would meet, that you would enter into a fellowship, but it seems he had this effect. He has his effect nonetheless. Yeah, I'm hoping we turn Malroth. I mean, even if we do end up fighting him as the end boss, then hopefully we at least turn him to our side. The end of the world approaches, but it's up to you to deliver the final blow. This is the only way to achieve salvation, and the only way to satisfy your desires as the Lord and Master of Destruction. I know they don't want people missing these parts, but still, these are way too long. Who are you? I am the creator of this illusory world, your most faithful servant, and your dearest friend. Even as we speak, the Builder fills this world with the power of creation. It is nearly time for you to realize your true potential as the Master of Destruction. Rex. Well, let's go check out Malroth. Okay, well. There's a long way to go until our castle is complete, but we shall have to start somewhere. Every castle needs a throne room. Let's begin there. Anissa has already set out a space, so let's use that as a foundation for our new audience chamber. You are to complete the throne room. Then we take this. His Majesty gave it to me when we set sail from Moonbrook. Ah, a disfigured throne. Nice. It's the only way we know how to make an actual throne. It was once the throne of the Princess of Moonbrook. His Majesty wanted you to have it, in thanks for all you've done for us. Although it is strange, I never knew that the king had a daughter. Let me tell you one thing. That would make the place cooler. Digs from the king or queen. A bedroom for the ruler. Yes, that's a good point. We also need a royal bedchamber. But first of all, Rex, pray repair that disfigured throne and turn it into a throne for the throne room. Then I suggest you add 4 bold banners and 2 braziers to make the place look even more majestic. And then you can turn your attention to the sleeping arrangements. Just put the king-size bed and a fireplace and a fancy chair and a fancy light source and a residence sign in the room, and voila, you will have yourself a right royal bedchamber. And be sure to build the throne room and the royal bedchamber right next to each other. No ruler in the right mind wants to trudge across the castle when it's time for bed. The material you choose for the walls and doors are entirely at your discretion. Well then, we know what we have to do. Finish the castle. We need to build a throne room and a royal bedchamber. New recipe. King-size bed. Princess-size bed. Okay. Let's... Well, we are coming up on 2.5 hours of this. So let's go see what's up with Malroth. See if we get more than just him muttering or something like that. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and end it, and we'll finish our castle next time. Oh, he's not there. Okay. Okay. Well, we will finish our throne room next time, and the royal bedchambers, and hopefully finish our castle, and maybe even find out what that chisel is for. So thanks for joining me. We'll join me next time.